She'll be back.
Okay. No
But
worries.
if we have any dog barking in the background.
How's your morning been?
Um, Struggling.
Yeah.
Hard to wake up, but it's all good.
Yeah.
How's your morning been?
Pretty much the same as you. It was a struggle to get up today, but you know, finally got up.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
cold morning this morning.
it is.
Yeah,
It's been getting cold lately. I don't know. This weather's quite confusing.
yeah,
Sometimes it's warm and then it's cold.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, welcome everyone, and guess we'll get started soon, and we'll have Sylvia joining us shortly. So yeah. Would you like to start off, Charlene?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
So just like with every other day, today's topic is Finance Friday. So our hope behind, or the concept behind Finance Friday is to help you guys, international students, find better ways to, save your money, because we know things can be pretty tight, especially, you know, studying. And then I know some of you guys will be working. And so we want to be able to utilize whatever income you're getting, and make sure that you're spending it properly and saving it as well. So today, for Finance Friday, it is based on an app. So the app is called Buddy. Yeah. So that can be downloaded either on Android or Apple products. The concept behind Buddy is to help with, like saving your money, knowing where your money's going, and so on. And so one of the things is, budget management. So it's creating a budget, and in the app you can create different categories. So whether it's for groceries or whether it's for transport, you can create categories for those things and have budgets set for those things. As well as goal setting. So in the app, it allows you to set financial goals. So whether you're saving for like a specific thing, such as I don't know, like a vacation, or an emergency fund, or if you're saving for like books and stuff as an international student, for like the next semester, you can set goals for those things and put money into those things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry.
What were you
go
gonna
on. No, you go. I was just gonna carry on about the goal setting.
Oh, I was just gonna say, yeah. Like Buddy's a great web. Because I feel like when you're a student, it's hard to keep track of your money, because it's like I guess uni's a way of, it's really I guess, I don't know how to say it, like it can take a lot of your money, so it's like it's hard to keep track of, able to, yeah.
Yeah. No, like I get what you mean. Like going to, when I was a student, because you always want to like impulse buy, like,
Yeah.
but you obviously have limited funds compared to, like, say if you weren't in uni and you were just working full time. And so this app, I feel like, is helpful in the sense that you can keep track of all those things. Because I know I used to just like go and like swipe my card and stuff, and then I realized, oh man, like I don't have enough money to buy a textbook or something. And so I feel like this app, so just like what I talked on, so like the goal setting. So if you have a goal of like well, say you have a textbook that's like $300, right? So you set a goal for that in the app, and it's like $300 for textbooks. You make sure you put money into that. Because I know sometimes when we just have the one account, like in our with our banks, we kind of just spend whatever. But I feel like this app kind of helps you keep track of that stuff, which is really helpful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey everyone, sorry I'm late, and we've got a bit of noise happening out there, so apologies if our dog barks. We've got a few tradesmen in today. So thanks guys for getting us on the way. Hope everyone's doing good. I think, are we up to this financial insights? I think I had a good look around, and so later on we'll sort of dive a bit deeper and I'll actually use the app so you can see what it looks like, or you can go check it out. I have put the details in the description if you want to download it for yourself, but it gives a lot of great financial insights to where you've spent. So once you set it all up, you can see, okay, have I been spending too much on makeup or hair products? You can see a great layout of how it looks and where your money is going. So I think it's a little analytical tool on keeping your budget where you're supposed to put your money and where you've overspent in other areas. Yeah.
So customizable categories. So we're able to during the Buddy app, we can, I guess, set up the way our bank account is set up, or the way our goals, like the goals we're trying to make. So for instance, say we're trying to save up for a car, but you have a strict budget and you have weekly spending or weekly allocation to different bank accounts or anything like that. It's easily able to customize spending categories to suit your unique financial needs and lifestyles that make the budgeting process a bit more easier. And then we have expense reminders. So the app can set reminders for upcoming bills or expenses, which ensure that everyone is able to make a payment by that deadline and easily able to avoid any unnecessary late fees that could come across when making the late payment.
Late fees, yeah, and those are really important to make sure that you have the you pay on time, because some of those late fees can really rack up. Hey, yeah, I've been
I really like I like that it has expense reminders, because
yes,
sometimes when you're so busy going about life, you're studying, you're working, you tend to forget like what day it is or what the date is, and so it's not until you see like money coming out of your account you're like, oh, or like you get the email or the text message that, oh, we tried to take money out and there were no funds or something. So it's good to have that expense reminder so that you make sure that there is money in there, whether you have to transfer that from another account and put it into the account where it takes the money out. So I think that's cool. Yeah.
I think too what's really good is I'll jump in that it does sync across different devices. So I know some of you may have an iPhone, but you use a Windows or Android device as well, like a Android tablet. So it really is good that it can sync across your different platforms and devices. So sorry about that. But expense splitting for shared expenses with your friends or your roommates. So this is a really good one. You can have a look at different ways to split. So you can split bills and you can track sort of when that happens. So I know it's great when you're going out with friends that you can do that across the table. I'm just going to jump out again. Sorry, guys.
Yep.
I will be back again.
No worries.
So with the app, there is, there is strong security measures to protect your information on the app. So they do offer privacy features to make sure that all that sensitive information remains safe. So that's definitely something to not worry about. And I guess it just makes you feel a bit more comfortable with using an app like this, and putting all those details of yours in there. And then another thing with this app is that it does educate the user on finances. So offering educational resources and tips on personal finance and how to manage your money. So it definitely makes you feel empowered to make informed financial decisions. But yeah, this app is, like Phil said, it can sync across many devices. You can download it on your devices, and I think it's just a great way to track your expenses, to budget, which I feel like is really needed, especially in our financial climate today, where things are getting a lot more expensive, and it'll just be easier, eh?
Yeah, I feel like for uni students it's hard because they don't get much of an income, or they're because they're focusing on school and learning, that they don't have enough time to, I don't know, I guess get a job, or it's hard for international students to factor in job and school at the same time. So I feel like if you have a buddy app like this, it's able to, I guess, help you and guide you in the financial life, and make it easier for you to budget finances and anything that involves money.
Yeah, and it definitely, I feel like you'll have a better sense of control over this, because I know finances can be it can be stressful for everybody, but especially for, say, international uni students. Just whether you don't have a job or if you came over with some money, you can use this app to make sure that your money kind of stretches out, because you are budgeting and stuff like that. But it's also a nice app to help create healthy and good spending habits, because I know some of us like to spend too much. So it's definitely a good app to help with working towards achieving the financial goals that you might have as an international and university student. So yeah, is there anything else that you wanted to add for me for that, or?
No, I think we've covered basically everything. Yeah.
And so like Phil said, she's put the details down in the description regarding the app. I'm sure if you were to go into your app store and look it up, it'll come up. So it is the Buddy Budget and Saving or Save Money app. So that's the name of it. If you have used it before, feel free to leave some comments down there, and let us know your experience of using it, or if you have any other tips outside of using an app like this, whether it is using another type of app or just your own, I guess your own way of budgeting and saving money. Feel free to leave that down in the comments as well. But I guess that's us for today, Finance Friday. Thank you guys so much for joining in.
Thank you.
And for listening. So we'll be back again tomorrow, same time, 7 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. And tomorrow will be tomorrow's Saturday. Yes. the
Yeah.
weekend.
We are
So
day 13 of the challenge.
yeah. So we're pushing through, which is good. But
Yes,
thank you so
go.
much for those who've tuned in. Wherever you are in the world, we hope you guys have a great day. And for those of our students here in Queensland, we hope you guys have an awesome day, whether it's study or work. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow.
Thank you,
So we'll see you
guys.
guys then. Thank you, Connie.
See ya.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.